Good morning, friends. My name is Grace. Welcome to my God on the Go testimony talk thing. As you can probably tell by the background, we're going on a little hike today and it's really humid, so you're going to see me sweat and you're going to have to be okay with that. Where to begin? When I first got asked to do this testimony, I was pretty concerned that my message wouldn't be as meaningful as I wanted it to be. And then I sat myself down. I was like, Grace, you know what? There's probably one person out there who will be touched by what you say. And if you can reach that one person, that's all you really have to do. So I was like, okay. So that being said, we're gonna be really good friends by the end of this because I'm about to get real deep real fast. Where I want to begin today is with my struggles, because I feel like that's as good a place to begin as anything, because it can really only go up from there, right? I am someone who struggles immensely with her mental health. I struggle with anxiety and depression, and they've almost got my goat a few times, to say the least. And to kind of gloss over the past 2 years, I'm a junior, by the way, or rising junior, by the way. To gloss over the past 2 years, I feel like I've gotten progressively worse. And I finally told my mom and my sister, who I'm very close with, how bad it got, around November of 2019. Oh, there's some thunder. I love it. That was a really good one. So I finally told them, and my sister's like, you need to go start therapy. And I was like, okay, whatever. I was very hesitant to do it, but I did. And it was wonderful. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but things picked up for the better really fast. I started to feel more confident. Life just got good. I really don't know how to describe it other than that. I applied for and landed my dream job, which is a lot about, which keep this in mind because it's a big part of the story later. I guess not really, but kind of. So my dream job, I applied at the YMCA of the Rockies. They have a summer camp there, and I applied for the health center assistant, which is my dream job. I've always wanted to live in Colorado, and I'm pre-med, and working with kids, that's my jam right there, dude. It's great. So I got my dream job. I was just life was good. I genuinely don't know how to describe it other than that. And so I was kind of on cloud nine, on top of the world. And my New Year's resolution / promise to God, it was like a prayer. I was like, God, thank you. First of all, thank you for these immense opportunities I've been given. I can't thank you enough. I'm ready for more. I want to be more accepting of change, and more capable of dealing with it. Whew. He heard that prayer, man. He heard it. So we came back from winter break. Life was still good. Life was on the up and up. I, again, was more confident and strengthened some relationships, and built some new ones, and it was great. And then the end of February, it felt like everything fell apart. I experienced, words are hard. I experienced something very traumatic at the end of February which is too long a story to get into. There were a few deaths in my family. One of my really close friends got diagnosed with a very rare type of cancer. That really hurt. And it just felt like I kept getting kicked when I was down. And then quarantine hit, and I was home, and I was struggling with online classes and just family problems and everything. And it just, all of the progress I had made in my mental health went to garbage. I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat, I could barely process what had happened, and just, it was a really bad time in my life. And I say that as if it wasn't like 2 months ago. It's still not great, but things are better. And it really, but anyway, it really all culminated when at the end of May / beginning of June, I lost my job. I was supposed to head out to Colorado May 18th, and then they kept pushing it back because of COVID and everything. They're like, we can't start yet, we have to quarantine and blah, blah, blah. They kept making all these excuses so they could keep running camp, and you know. And then they finally canceled it. And my boss called me, and I knew what he was gonna say before I picked up the phone. So he canceled camp, and he told me that. And I was like, okay, like I kind of saw this coming. This is okay. This is devastating. But I can't let it pull me apart. But I let myself kind of feel disappointed and devastated for a bit. As soon as he called me, I actually hopped on my bike. I guess as soon as I hung up, hopped on my bike, rode to the woods, sat by this creek and just sobbed. Just like everything keeps getting me down. I couldn't catch a break. And I kind of talked with God. I was like, dude, like, where do you want me to be? Like, clearly, like, nothing else is working out. Like, do you even have a plan for me? I got pissed at him. I was like, God, I need you to guide me. Because clearly you don't think I can do it. Like, I was kind of like an indignant child, I guess. Big thunder. And I was like, you need to guide me because clearly I can't do it on my own. Which, you know, you really can't do it on your own. And he heard that prayer, let me tell you. He heard that prayer. So I got home from that bike ride, and I went up to my room, and my sister follows me, and she's like, hey, I heard Colorado got canceled. I'm really sorry for that. Like, I know how much you were looking forward to it. But I just applied to this job on Mackinac Island as a waitress. They're doing serious precautions for COVID and blah, 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 blah. But I think you need to get out of the house because, like, your mental health is going to trash. You need to do something about it. And I took her up on it. I applied for the job, and I got it. So I'm here on Mackinac Island, actually currently overlooking Lake Huron. Let me show you. It is a beautiful, look at that. Amazing. And dude, like, he has put me where I need to be. Like, no, I didn't think that I would be spending my summer waitressing and living on an island with a bunch of random people. Oh, the storm is rolling in. It's really spectacular. Dude, oh, this is so cool. No, I didn't think that would happen. But is it the best thing that could happen given the circumstances? Absolutely. I really hope I don't get hit by lightning. But wow, look at that. That's so cool. I'm gonna start heading down with you guys. The people I have met and the relationships I have forged here are insanely fulfilling, and encouraging. The lives I've made and the lives I've touched guys, I am at a loss for words. I try to come up with words. It's just amazing to interact with these people, and incredible to hear their stories, because these are people I never would have met otherwise. Like, one of my friends is from LA, a bunch of them are from Michigan, a bunch of my coworkers are from Jamaica. Like, guys, this is what I wanted. This diversity of background is insane, and just, like, again, I could talk for like hours about how fulfilling it is, but I'm incredibly grateful to be here. Not just on Mackinac, but like alive and fully living. It's just, guys, I cannot put into words how blessed I am. And I guess what I have to say to sum that all up is that, in my experience, God will put you on the path that you need to be on, regardless of how much you struggle against it. Like, God knows what you need. And yes, you may struggle. Wow, big thunder. This is great, guys. Yes, you may struggle for a bit, but all you have to do is trust in Him and trust in His plan for your life. Don't rely on yourself. You can't rely on yourself. Like, look at where that got me. You have to put your life wholly into His hands. You have to trust in His plan for your life, and He will guide you. He will just bless you tenfold. And even if you are struggling, like, He still has a plan for your life. It is necessary that you exist. So anyway, let me see, did I cover everything? I guess just God's timing is God's timing. We can't see the big picture right now. And yes, that's hard. That's incredibly hard. Like, I wish I could see the bigger plan for my life, but I can't, for a reason. So I guess the point is, lay your life wholly into His hands, and trust Him, and the blessings you receive will be immense. All right, hopefully that landed with a few of you guys. Anyway, I love you all. Please reach out if you guys ever need to talk. Yeah, all right, have a good day, guys. Bye.